Chat, welcome back to the stream. Today we'll be doing confessions. My chat submitted anonymous confessions. We'll be reading through all of them and seeing your deepest, darkest secrets. Let's get into it. First confession of the stream is when my boyfriend broke up with me. I was in middle school. Wait, when my boyfriend broke up with me. Okay, this isn't gonna be good. I can't read. End the stream. I can't read. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. When my boyfriend broke up with me, I was in the middle of painting my arms white, and then after I texted my friend as I tried not to cry, but then get called a queen, and then I got so confident in my life. No, okay, I can read. This is just the stupidest confession I've ever seen. Okay, I hope all confessions aren't this stupid. Next, I used to steal fidget spinners in elementary school. I used to steal, everything in middle school. Like, I had this one, like, kid who would steal my Minecraft Steve off my backpack, and so I started stealing everything of his pencils, his paper, everything. I was like a little robber back then. But, no, fidget spinners are cool. I'd take one, too. Next, I've been struggling to watch your streams lately. Something is different. Maybe it isn't a bad thing, but you just seem so much more annoyed with everything, and it feels so miserable. I mostly lurk. I've been here since December 2024. It makes me sad. I hope it is just me. Oh, wow. Also in March. Damn. That was a long time ago. Well, I hope whoever submitted this is coming back to the streams and joining a little bit. I'm sorry. I know there's a few lurkers in here. But, you know, if you don't enjoy my content like you used to, I'm not going to force you to watch. But listen, there's times where I'm not going to be the happiest I am. That's a unfortunate truth. I know there's a time where people thought I was miserable. I probably was. Especially this time. I most likely was. But, you know, recently my streams have been great. I have a lot of plans. I have a lot going on. I'm really excited to stream, and I love streaming. So, you know, if you want to tap in now, whoever you are, come in and chat. Talk to me. Don't just lurk. If you're watching, text. Say something. You know, I love to interact with you guys. So, do it. Next, I knew an IRL person streamed, so created a fake account and started joining a bunch of streams saying weird things. Very normal behavior. You're one of the worst people I've known. You're one of the worst people I know. If you're gonna create a fake account and like harass somebody who streams just because they do it for fun and like have like a little their own time and you fucking ruin that, like you're fucking weird, bro. You're weird. Get out. Don't do that. Don't ruin someone else's fucking sanctuary, man. Next, I bit my friend's brother. Listen, this is a confession, not a fucking like what like congratulations. Get out. Next. All right. When I was 9 at camp, it was the end of Color Wars, and I pissed myself from laughing. So then I jumped in the lake, and everyone else jumped in after me. And there was like a whole swimming party that night, and we were playing chicken fights. Yeah, I know what that is. Where you get on their shoulders and you like knock them down. So I sat on someone's shoulders and probably got piss in their hair. Oh, well, you actually pissed yourself? Ew. Ew, you got your pissy pants on someone's head. That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. I'm never playing chicken fight again. Next. Me and this guy are friends, and we have been for a few years, and we've gotten to be good friends, but I think I might have led him on. He always does what I ask of him. I talk to him every day, and we have a genuine connection at times. The thing is, I have a boyfriend, and we are in more of a digital relationship. I feel kind of bad if I let this guy on, especially since I have a boyfriend. He doesn't know about him. Sorry, I had to get this off my chest. Man, if you have a boyfriend, okay. I'm a jealous person, and I'm a very closed person. You know what I mean? If you do something with me, that's with me, right? I don't go doing all this special stuff around other people. But you know, especially with digital relationships, I think you definitely need to tell your friends and your partner, like, stuff like that. You know, you can't leave your boyfriend out of it and have this friend because they're gonna think, okay, this person's a good friend of mine. We always hang out. You know, we have this amazing, you know, connection. Some people, a lot of times, men, 100%. Listen, men are going to take that and be like, I have a crush on you. I'm in love with you. You have to be the one. We have a good friendship. Unfortunately, I want to ruin that. So what you got to do is you just got to put that boundary there. Be like, hey, I have a boyfriend. I'm completely committed. Like I don't but we could be good friends. It sucks to do, especially because you shouldn't have to do that. But like sometimes you just got to put that boundary so you don't feel like you're ruining something that could just be platonic. But yeah, next. I had this guy friend. He had a girlfriend, and he texted her while she was on a DC trip. With the class, he texted her. I think I have feelings for her. She asked him, romantic? He said, I think. And ever since there wasn't many people in the choir that day, he showed me, and I asked him if he was okay, because as you can guess, they broke up like a few months after me and him got together. He ended up being the spawn of Satan. I stayed for 9 months. Brother, oh my god, you're stupid. Oh my god, you're stupid. Oh my god, you're stupid. You had a guy friend that texted his girlfriend that he has feelings for somebody and then got with him. Red flag right there. But no, chat, if you're gonna like go for somebody who will openly admit that they have feelings for another person while in a relationship, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. I think that's weird. Next. When I was 10, I tried to fart on my cousin. I shit my pants. That's a confession. That's a confession. That's a confession. Wow. Wow. When I was 10, I tried to shit. I tried to fart on my cousin, shit my pants. There's been plenty of times where I've ripped ass on Ioana, next to Ioana. She'll look me dead in the face and genuinely wonder if I shit myself. But I never, like, poop myself. I never let out a little bit of a dookie. But it seems like what can I say? You have. And that's unfortunate. God. Openly admitting it is better than saying it's not you, it's me. I can deal with my feelings. I need time. I guess, yeah. Being honest is good and communication is good in a relationship, but also like it's just an asshole mood to be like, yeah, I don't have feelings for you no more. I have feelings for someone else. Because how do you develop feelings while in a relationship? I just don't see that being real. I shit myself in my stepdad's truck and had to throw away my pants in a gas station trash can. That's not a confession. Someone just said that in chat. At least you got rid of the evidence. Next. When I was 3, me and my sister went on a roller coaster at Sandy Hook, and we had sat all the way at the front. When the roller coaster started, I peed in the seat and got pissed on everyone, including my sister, because it was a downhill one. Mind you, before I went on the coaster, my mom tried to get me to use the bathroom, but I told her I didn't need to because I really wanted to go on the roller coaster. So instead of thinking, yeah, I need to piss, I should do that before I go on a roller coaster that moves me around a bunch, you peed and then pissed on everybody on the roller coaster. Note to self, pee before you go on a roller coaster, bro. Pee before you go on a roller coaster. Next. Sometimes I don't wash my hands after I pee. That's just disgusting. The amount of pee related confessions we had today is scaring me. But back at home, I never wash my hands after I pee. But hey, I'm gonna go take a piss right now and wash my hands. You guys take a quick break, get a snack, get a drink. I will be right back. I might even fart while I'm there. Hopefully not shit my pants. Let's resume the stream, shall we, folks? Shall we? I did wash my hands. I'll say that for sure. All right. Proof? Did you fart and accidentally shit? I did not. I did not. All right. Next confession. Here we go. Resume. I'm a lesbian. Congratulations on coming out. Next. I think I have a crush on someone, but I have an SO. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Listen, I don't even know how to start this one. I can see the bacteria multiplying. Okay, move on. I don't know how to start this one. Because I have a pet peeve for people who get crushes whenever they have a significant other. I think it's cringe. Um I don't really see how you can have a significant other and still have the ability to have a crush. I feel like if you're like truly committed to someone, it's just like boom, lock in, lock in, lock in, them. Because I'm not sitting here thinking about like other people whenever I have a girlfriend. I just don't call it commitment issues, and I find that weird. I don't know. Next, sometimes I fart on people silently when I'm mad at them. Now this is something I can get behind. This is something I can get behind because I don't get mad, but I love farting on people. Quick crop nut. Boom. They'll never know. They'll never know. You know what I mean? If you got a problem with somebody, hit them with the silent but deadly. Take them out. Single fart, knock them right out. Next. I got drunk at a party and ended up having a pregnancy scare for about 3 weeks just so I don't have another cyst. Well, geez. First of all, what happened that night? God damn, what happened that night? Okay. Next. I broke with my girlfriend and got with her cousin, but she moved back to Poland, so I got back with my ex. Hold up. You broke up with your girlfriend, got with her cousin, and then her cousin moved back to Poland, so you got back with your girlfriend. Bro, do you know how fucked up that is? Did they know? Did they know you were homie hopping? You were family hopping? Yeah, if I feel like if I was a girlfriend and I knew that you got with my cousin, I'm completely just disregarding you. Next. One time I pissed myself at camp in my sleeping bag and sat in that shit all night. Bro, genuinely, what is wrong with you guys? You guys are obsessed with the piss talk, and it genuinely, it's just weird. As someone who's drank their piss at a young age. When I was a young age. Like, come on, man. You don't have to sit in that shit all night. Or go outside and go pee in a bush. Next. One time my friends were trying to get a homeless woman to buy them a buzz ball. This is never gonna end well, bro. And I was really hot because it was like 103 degrees, and I started walking away and left them. They got chased by the homeless woman. Listen, that's just not the tech. There is no tech I'm gonna say, but a homeless woman's not gonna buy you a buzz ball. She's probably just gonna take that and then buy more cigarettes. You know, you know. But hey, I'm honestly kudos for you to trying, but never try again. It's very rare the homeless person chat works. Have you guys ever had the homeless chat work? Not from personal experience, but sometimes they clutch. Really, no. Homeless people clutch up with the buzzy. I don't know. Next. One time my cousin was playing VR and I pushed him into the table because I thought it would be funny. You're just okay. Off rip, you're so weird for that. Because you're technically blind in real life, and you're just running into something because somebody pushed you, bro. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What if they got hurt? And you thought it'd be funny? You're weird for that. You're actually weird for that. I remember when I played VR, the most my friends did would play scary games. They'd whisper in my ear and like tickle me, and it scared me. And it scared me. I didn't like it. Next. Piss. Okay. Are you serious? Do you guys do anything but talk about piss? Whatever. Next. I got a girl kicked off my cheer team, and she still thinks it was her ex-best friend who told the coach she was coming to practice high. Bro, you told the coach that a girl was coming to practice high and got her kicked off? And she thought it was somebody else. You're weird for that. Worst thing ever is someone telling the school you're high. Yeah, because they take that seriously, bro. They don't fuck around. If you're getting high at school, you're getting fucking locked up like it's goddamn the end of the world. 99 years. Bro's a snitch. Also true. I think the girl was innocent though. I think they just did it because they didn't like her. Whatever, man. That's crazy. Next. One time I told my whole second. It's. Okay. You guys are so stupid. You can't even write. One time I told my whole second grade class my uncle died on 9/11 in the tower. He didn't. He was still very alive. Why? What do you benefit from that? Yeah, my uncle died in 9/11. Aw. Okay, I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, don't worry. Oh, why not? He's alive. What? You're just lying. He's dead now, by the way. Now the lie can go really far. Now this lie can go real far. Jesus. Next. I'm still in love with my first love. They were a 3-year-long situationship. All right. Next. Moving on. You can't have a 3-year-long situationship. Situationships don't exist. You're just too scared to admit that you guys are dating. Okay. If you're doing everything that a couple does, admit it. You're dating. Okay. Admit it. You're dating. That is not a situationship. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit from butt. You're using the internet's words in false narratives to try to make yourself seem like you can't. Pissing me off. I'm pissed off now. 3-year-long situationship. Even if we weren't truly together, I was loyal. They lived 4,000 miles away. All right, she's getting cracked, bro. Or they're getting cracked. I don't know who the person is, but they're getting cracked. They're getting their shit blown out. The only person I ever felt really understood me. They made me feel like everything I felt didn't mean there was something wrong with me. What? They made me feel like everything I felt didn't mean there was something wrong with me. Okay. But instead, everything else around me was the problem. I really miss them. I think about it every day of what could have been, but they just committed the way I did to them. If they just committed the way I did to them, that was 2 years ago. Wow. Well, I mean, if you're still in love with your first love, you can't call something your first love in a situationship. Makes no sense. Whatever. But I mean, yeah, that's sad. But if you're truly in love with them, you'll come back to them, or they'll come back to you. You know what I mean? You ever seen The Notebook? There's a reason they motherfuckers came back to each other. There's a reason. But no, you know, if they couldn't commit, that's not your problem, and it's okay to move on. It seems like you guys couldn't commit to a relationship, but you could commit to a situationship. I don't know. So 5 years of their life wasted on someone who just took advantage of their time. Yeah. Next. I stole $50 from my grandma and blamed it on my sister because she pushed me down the stairs 20 minutes earlier and I wanted revenge. Now, see, this isn't evil. This is perfectly played. This is statistic. This is smart. You steal the $50. You get a plus, and you get another plus from your sister having to deal with the revenge. The revenge from pushing you down the stairs. That's how you play that. Grandma deserved it. Grandma was a bystander. She didn't deserve nothing. But she was struck in the middle of it. Smartest play yet. Next. Once I had a nightmare while sleeping in my cousin's bed. It was so bad that I ended up peeing myself. I woke up in a pile of pee and just changed and cleaned myself up. Never told anyone I peed in the bed and slept on the couch for the rest of the night. I don't know if she ever found out that I peed in her bed, but I do know that she didn't wash her sheets for a month after. You guys need to genuinely stop talking about pee. Because, oh my god, I'm sick of it. How do you not smell that? True, how do you not smell the pee? I feel like that'd be very potent. You'd be like, there's someone pissed in my fucking bed. Half of these just been piss related, by the way. When I was moving schools, I had an nightmare that my bully was at my new school. I pissed myself. They beat me up in the bathroom. That's fair. I'd beat you up in the bathroom too if you pissed yourself. Next and last confession of the stream, chat. We're going to be finishing off the stream with one more confession. It's been fun. Let's hope we get something good. If it's bad, I'm going to get mad. Give me a rhyme there. Next. When I was in middle school, I used to pick my nose and put it on the chair so people would sit in it. Okay. I also kicked a 4'11" dude who kept trying to take my paint. He flew into the desk, then I went to the bathroom because I thought I'd be in trouble, but nothing happened. Yep. So you're just a supervillain? So you're just a supervillain. You're just an evil fucking supervillain. Putting your boogers on chairs, kicking a 4'11" dude. What'd the 4'11" dude do to you? Because he's short? I was 4'11 until the 9th grade. All right, that's confessions, chat. That was fun. This next part, we're gonna go ahead and try to find our 3 favorite confessions. I think that'll be fun. I think that will be interesting. So let's hop into it. All right, next portion. Let's see. We are gonna pick our 3 favorite submissions today. And honestly, just to start off, I think one of my favorites was I don't know, you guys kind of all pissed me off. I think, okay, what top 3 is gonna be sometimes I fart at people silently when I'm mad at them. I think that was one of the funniest ones. I think that was one of the funny ones. It was like so relatable and funny, and like, yeah, you should do that. I also think the buzzball one's gonna be in second here. I think the buzzball one's gonna be second because God, imagine being chased by a homeless lady. You left your friends because you got hot. All you see is a homeless lady chasing him down. No buzzball in hand. God. And then, honestly, I know I ranked him pretty quick, but I kind of knew already what I liked. Man, I'm kind of stuck between the camp one and then the coaster. But I think I'm gonna go coaster because I didn't even know there were 3. They peed all over the roller coaster. Yeah, I'm taking that one. Roller coaster pissed, crop testing, and buzzball. What a top 3. The rest are just about piss. Let's be honest. We just talked too much about piss. Way too much about piss. God. Those are my top 3. It was honestly. Thank you guys so much for doing a little bit of watching on the confession stream. It's been fun. I had a big blast, but I would love to do this again. So submit your confessions when it gets open. We're gonna watch some edits. We're going to talk about the new forum, and then we're gonna end stream. So let's dabble into that.